Good morning, children. Welcome to the virtual class presented by Jet Kids International School, Pusat. Yes, so dear student, today we are going to see the class 2 science period. Okay, and my dear students, in this science period we are going to take the revision, and that is our topic. So, of which lesson we are going to take the revision? Yes, the lesson number 1. We will start from lesson number 1, and then one by one we are going to take the chapter wise revision. Okay, for your it will be easy for you to for the preparation of your exam, that is your first assessment. Okay, so I hope you will watch it very carefully. Okay, so if you forgot some concepts, then it will be the revision for you. Okay, so let us start. So the name of our lesson is lesson number 1, types of plants. And in this lesson, what did we learn already? Yes, that is the different types of plants. Yes, then the parts of a plant. Okay, and then where do plants grow? Means in the different places. And green plants make their own food. So these are the 4 more important points that we are going to revise, okay, in this chapter. So without wasting the time, let us start the revision. So the first point is the types of plants. Okay, so see what is given here. Okay, so let us start. There are different types of plants. Yes, some plants are big. Yes, and they grow very tall. Okay, and while some plants remain small. Okay, let us learn about the different types of plants in this chapter. Okay, so see student, you already know that there are different types of plants in our surrounding. Yes, some plants are big, some plants are small, some plants they are very weak. Okay, they need support to grow. Yes, and I know that we already learned this chapter. Okay, I taught you this lesson already, so you are completely aware of this thing. Okay, and the second thing is that you have learned about the different types of plants in the first chapter also. Okay students, so let us start. So let us see the next point, that is trees. Means the different types of plants in that. First of all we are discussing about the trees. So big, strong and tall plants are called trees. You already know that. Big, strong and tall plants, they are called as trees. Okay, and a tree has a strong woody stem. Okay, it has a strong woody stem. Okay, called the trunk. Trees live for many years, and some examples of trees are banyan tree, apple tree, coconut tree, tamarind tree, again neem tree and sagwan tree, and lots of trees are there. People tree, yes, so many more trees are there, and you have seen many of the trees, but some trees names you don't know. So you have to find out and check it out that what are the names of the trees which you have which you have seen. Okay, so trees, basically what are the how to identify the trees? They are big, they have woody stem, strong stem, and they are tall. Okay, so these are the features or the qualities of the trees. Next point is, or the next type of plant is see, this is the example of banyan tree. So see, this is basically a picture of a tree. So such type of trees are there. Okay, so next topic is the shrubs or the so shrubs are bush-like plants with woody stems. Okay, they are bush-like plants, means they are small, like up to the knee. Okay, or up to the 1 or 2 feet. Okay, up to 2-3 feet. Okay, then shrubs are smaller than the trees, not 2-3 feet. Yes, it is up to the like a human height. Okay, sorry, 4-5 feet. Okay, bushes are like herbs are of 2 or 3 feet. Shrubs are like are human, like your the height of your mother or father. They tall like that height. Okay, up to like that height. Then shrubs are bush-like plants with woody stems. Okay, they shrubs are smaller than the trees. They do not grow very tall like trees. They do not grow. branches come out from the main stem. Okay, so see the picture. Okay, I am going to show you the picture. See, this is the picture of tulsi plant. Okay, you can see the main stem which is in the center or in the middle part. Okay, and the branches are from that. Okay, and they are closely knit. Knit means tied together. Some examples of or joined together. Okay, some examples of shrubs are rose, hibiscus, mehendi and tulsi. So all these examples are familiar to you and you have seen these plants. Okay, so shrubs are the bush like plants. They are smaller than the trees. Okay, and they are the main stem is there and then branches come out from the main stem. Okay, so these are the important points which you have to keep into mind about the shrubs. Now here herbs, next point is, or the next plant is herbs. Okay, or the type of plant is herbs. So herbs are very small plants with soft and slender stems. Herbs are smaller than the shrubs. Okay, and herbs are very small plants. They are very small plants with soft and slender. Slender means thin. Okay, and most of the herbs live only for few months. And some examples of herbs are grass, paddy, maize and mint. Okay, so herbs are very small plants and somewhat they have weak stem also. Okay, the stem of herbs are somewhat green and thin comparing with the shrubs. So this you have to keep into mind and see the plant which is shown in the picture, that is a mint plant. Okay, and it is the example of herb. Like and the familiar examples of herbs are like coriander, spinach, fenugreek. Okay, so you have to check the whatever the vegetables leafy vegetables that your father or mother purchased on Sunday. Okay, that you have to observe, and whatever the green vegetables are there, generally they are the green leafy vegetables. They are the examples of the herbs. Okay, then next type is the climbers. See, climbers means the name itself shows that it climbs on something. Okay, some plants with weak stems cannot stand erect. Erect means straight. It cannot stand straight on their own. Means they need support of other plants or the sticks or the walls to keep them erect or straight. Okay, such plants are called climbers. Some examples of climbers are money plant. Okay, many of you have at your home. Yes. Again, the bitter gourd, then cucumber and the grape vine. So see the picture of bitter gourd. So do you like the vegetable of bitter gourd? Yes. Most of you has said you nod your head and you are answering me no. But it is very healthy vegetable and it is very good for our health and we should eat sometimes, not daily. Like lady's finger you eat most of the time, so sometimes you can have these vegetables also. These are very good for our health. Okay children, so let us see the next point, that is the creeper. Okay, so what is about creepers? So some plants with weak stems. Okay, like creepers also have the weak stem. So these grow along the ground. Along the ground means on the ground they spread and they grow there and they live there. Okay, so they are called as creepers, and some examples of creepers are like pumpkin, muskmelon and watermelon. See students, I am going to tell you that the pumpkin, muskmelon and watermelon, these are the heavy fruits. Yes, and if the plant is having a weak stem, very thin, weak and soft stem, then it is impossible to bear such a heavy fruit and to bear that the weight of that heavy fruit. So for that the nature or the God creates such arrangement that they grow along the ground, they grow on the ground, they spread there, and then it is called as the creepers, and such plants are called as creepers. I hope you understood it very well. Okay, so this is the revision part actually. Now the next see, this is the example. See, this is the ground which is shown in brown color, that is the ground or the soil, and see the watermelon. Okay, and see that plant which how it spreads. Okay, and how the weight of the watermelon, it falls on the ground. Okay, not on that plant. Okay, so this is a very nice example of it. Now the next point is the parts of a plant. See, so you feel that you will feel that, ma'am, how fast you are taking. I am not taking it fast. See student, this lesson is already taught to you, okay? So this video is the revision video, and I know that after giving lot of instructions of your parents, you are not reading the lesson. Yes, so for that you can assume that teacher is taking your revision, okay, personally, okay. See, parts of a plant, okay. So let us learn about the different parts of plant and their uses. So see the picture carefully. The parts of the plants they have shown here. Leaf, one by one we will discuss in detail afterwards. So first of all, you see the picture only. Leaf, can you see the leaf? Yes, see, these are the leaves, green, okay, and then the stem and the fruit is there, seed is there, flower is there. This is the complete picture of a parts of a plant. You have to try to draw in your notebook, okay. So this is the picture of a and the type, the different types of plants. Now we will discuss about in detail. Leaf, it is the flat green part that makes food for the plant, okay. It is the flat green part, and you I know that everybody have seen the leaves, okay, and you touch it also. And I only taught you, few of you I taught you, and I show you, and I told you to touch the leaves, like in last year, okay, if you remember, if you didn't forget it. So it is the flat green part that makes food for the plant, and the main function of the leaf is to prepare food for the plant. Now stem, what about stem? So it is the part that grows above the ground, obviously, okay, and it carries food and water to other parts of a plant. So see, it is the part that grows above the ground. Stem, obviously you have seen, okay, main stem. It carries food and water to the other parts of the plant. Food means the food. Who prepare the food of the plant? Yes, obviously, yes, leaves prepare the food. So stem takes the food which is prepared in the leaves, and it supply or provide to all the parts of the plant, okay. And water from where do the plant get water? The roots suck the water from the soil which we water the plant, yes, and then the roots suck the water, okay, and then the root gives to the stem, and then stem provide to all the parts of the plant, okay children. So let us move forward, okay, and the next point is the roots. Now only we have discussed about the roots. It is the part that grows under the ground. Stem grow above the ground and roots grow below the ground. It firmly means strongly, it holds the plant to the ground, and that's why the plant cannot bend like this, okay. So it holds the plant to the ground. It takes in water and minerals for plant from the soil, which we have already discussed now only, okay. So let us see the next part, which is the very beautiful part of the plant, okay, that is flower. It is the colorful part from which the fruit is produced, and I know that you already know that the fruit is produced from the flower. So before before the fruit grows, first flower comes to the plant, and then flower develop into fruit, okay. So this is the procedure. Then fruit. What is the speciality of the fruit? That it is the part that has seeds in it, okay, and inside fruit, while eating you can observe at home, okay. So it has seeds in it. Some flower has one seed, some flower has not flower, some fruits have one seed, and some fruits have many seeds, okay. So this is the important thing. The next part is seed. It is the part from which a new plant grows. It is the part from which a new plant grows. If you grow the seed in the soil, and then if you water it, so after few days a baby sapling, a new plant grows, okay. So this is the different types of plants. Now the next and the third point is, where do plants grow, okay. So different plants grow in the different places. Yes, some plants grow in the forest, and some grow in deserts. Desert means sandy region, okay, and some plants grow on hills and mountains, and some plants growing only in water. Okay, they grow in and around the lakes, rivers, ponds. Okay, and some plants grow only in seas and oceans. Okay, children. So let us see the different pictures. Means you will identify. See, these are the different pictures. Forest, plants grow in the forest. Some plants grow in the deserts. Okay, some plants in and around lakes or water ponds. Okay, and plants in the oceans. See how beautiful picture it is. Okay, or these are. So in this way, these are the different types of plants. Okay, which grow in the different places. Now the next point is green plants make their own food. Yes, green plants make their own food. Like humans, plants too need energy to live and grow. And green plants can make their own food using water, air, sunlight and soil. Okay, like means for living we need also energy. Like I am speaking, I need energy. Okay, you are playing, so you also need the energy. Okay, so like us, plants also need energy, and I already told you that leaves make food for the plant. Okay, and that process is called as photosynthesis, and it takes place in the presence of sunlight, and the contents are water, air, sunlight and soil. And again one part is there, that is the chlorophyll, which is green color liquid which is present in the leaves. Okay, children. The roots collect water from the ground. The roots collect water from the ground, and then the stem carries the water to the leaves. The leaves use water, sunlight, soil and air to make the food. First of all, what happens? Root collects the water from the ground. Okay, then stem carries the water to the leaves, as I have already explained to you, and the leaves use. Main process takes place in the leaves, and the leaves use water, sunlight, soil and air to make the food of the plant. Okay, so this is the procedure. And see, the food which is prepared by the leaves is sent to the other parts of the plant, like the food that is extra. It is stored in the roots, leaves, stems, fruits, flowers and seeds. So extra food which is stored in the fruit, for example apple, and the food which is stored in the root, example carrot, and the extra food which is stored in the flower, and the example is cauliflower. Okay, and the food which is extra and stored in seeds, examples are wheat, okay, maize, etc. And the food which is stored in the leaves, like fenugreek, coriander, spinach, and the food which is stored in the stems is like sugar, sugar cane. Okay, so these are the different examples in which the extra food is stored. So in short, we are going to take the revision. Okay, children. So this is trees. I already told you about the different definitions which is given here in the keywords, like what is meant by trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers, creepers. So these are the different definitions. Okay, so you have to learn from these keywords. Then what is meant by the root? Part of the plant that grows under the ground. What is meant by stem? The part of the plant that grows above the ground. Leaf, flower, we already discussed about it. Fruit and seed. So the part of the plant from which the new plant grows. So you have to learn all these definitions which I have already discussed with you. So I hope you understood it very well. And again, summary is given here. Already we summarized the lesson, so you have to read the summary also. Trees are the big strong plants and with woody stems called trunk. Shrubs are the bushy plants, okay, smaller than the trees. Herbs are very small plants with a soft and slender stem. Slender means thin, patli wali stem, choti si, nazuk si. Climbers are big plants that need support to stand erect. Creepers also are the big stems that grow along the ground, and the different parts of the plant are root, stem, leaf, fruit, flower and seed. And green plants make their own food. So these are the few important points which you have to keep into mind. So I hope you understood these all the concepts and all the parts of a plant and all the topics which I covered in this video. So so students, you have to revise the lesson properly. You have to read the lesson thoroughly. Okay, so read, learn, okay, and write nicely. So take care of you. Bye children. Have a nice day.